Hey, what's up everybody? Nexel here. So today I am going to do some trait rolling and show you guys the results of the Hayner Pencilette event for Union Cross, my personal results from last week. So these are all the medals I was able to get, and I was really lucky. I was able to pretty much play every single bonus hour except for a few of the ones that were at 11 p.m. PST, and I believe the second Hayner one, I was just feeling really sick and I wasn't able to do it. Luckily, I was still able to get all of these medals in order to trait roll and guilt roll them. I really hope that you guys were able to get them as well. I know some people, particularly those in Europe, had difficulty because their bonus time was at 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. But really hope you guys were able to get one, or at least have a party member who is able to share one, because the Hayner Pencilette medal is really good. But let's go ahead and just start trait rolling these guys. I have to make sure that I save enough to guilt them, because I don't want to miss out on guilting them by trait rolling too much. So let's go ahead and start with our best friend Pence here. Alright, Pence, what trait do you have for us on the first roll? So again, as buffer medals, we want these guys to have buffer traits. So things like max gauge is 2, because these are defense raising medals, defense plus 2000 is always good. Naturally, we want extra attack in order to give us that extra boost of defense. And what other boost ones? What other max HP? Max HP would also be good on these medals as a trait. These aren't attack medals, so you're gonna want to avoid having strength plus 1000, damage and raids, and either of the ground or aerial minus 60 skills. Oh, nice, defense plus 2000. Okay, I'm gonna say, because these medals are defensive, we're gonna keep defense plus 2000. Alright, our next roll. So we're hoping for extra attack, because if we do, I'm just going to use this one and make another Hayner Pencilette, because that thing is crazy. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a test of... Oh, nuts. I don't know if you've ever seen a test of what it's like having 2 Hayner Pencilette medals on your Keyblade with extra attack on them, and that's like, what, that's plus 7 of every single defense stat going in on your second turn. And that thing is, I've seen it, and it's absolutely broken. Now we're gonna go ahead and skip ground enemy defense here. We're gonna max out the level on this guy, and then we're gonna move to a different medal. So gotta remember, I still need to guilt some of these, and I want to at least have a guilted copy. So we're gonna head to evolve this one. And we are gonna put 2 orbs on this one. So here's our first trait roll. We've got... We're gonna stop early. Aerial enemy defense. Okay, now what we wanted. Let's go ahead and give it another roll. And for our second roll, max gauge is plus 2. Okay, we are going to leave it at that. Again, my goal for this is just to guilt them, not necessarily have fantastic traits on them. So we're going to leave this and evolve it and lock it. Alright, so we have the 2 pences we need in order to guilt. I hope. Let me take a look. Yep, there they are. So we're going to leave that there, and then we are going to go ahead and work on our Hayner. So we already have a 2-orbed one, or a 3-orbed one, so we're going to go ahead and just make a 2-orbed one here. So let's go ahead and get our first trait roll on Hayner B. Damage and raids. Not a good trait for this medal. Alright, we've got another roll on this one. And let's go ahead and actually get it to level 80 so we can evolve it as well. Max gauges +2. Also not a favorable trait. Let's go ahead and replace damage and raids though, because that's not particularly useful. And then level this guy up. So remember, this is where I made my first error. So if you guys still have these stacked up, don't make this error. Don't forget that the evolution material for going from 5 stars to 6 stars is 5 of that same medal. That's where I made my first mistake and used up a bunch of Pence medals without even taking that into consideration. Alright, so there's that. Let's go ahead and evolve our other Hainer here. Alright, so these are my guilting materials. I am going to leave those off to the side for now after I lock it. And then we are going to go back to our trait rolling. So next we have Olette. So let's go ahead and give her a roll. And on Olette, our first trait is defense +2000, respectable. Okay, we can work with that. Let's go ahead and give her another roll here. So we've got a few more rolls on Olette. And our second trait is max gauges. Man, I have been getting like max gauges up the wazoo on these guys. Now we're going to keep defense +2000 because that's more useful on this medal. Then we've got one more roll on this one. And our trait is... aerial enemy defense. No. No. We're going to skip that. Alright, let's go ahead and evolve this Olette. And then we're gonna put 2 orbs on this one again, just like we did before. Oop. There we go. We're gonna put 2 orbs on this one and save it for later for a guilting campaign, because again, if you mess up on the guilting campaign, and let's say you waited for the guilting campaign, it's anywhere between 70% and 100%. If you do it too early, you could end up with 40%, and to max guilt that would take an extra 30 mirrors, and that's a lot of mirrors, guys. That's those are mirrors that could go to like a tier 5. All right, so we got max gauges on this first net. Everything we have left is fair game for trait rolling. I have to be particularly careful though, because if I mess this up, then I'm gonna end up with a bunch of 5 stars that I won't be able to use, or the 5 stars that I can't make into Hainer Pencilette. So we're gonna go ahead and start by getting our 6 stars ready, our evolution materials. Let's get the Hainer first. How many Hainers? I got 7. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, Hainer's definitely the one I got the least of, because that one sick day. Alright, so let's evolve our Hainer. So this is the Hainer we're going to need to get another Hainer Pence Olette medal. And then, which one do we have more rolls on? Because whichever one we put the rolls on, that is the one that we're gonna, do multiple trait rolls on. That is the one that we're going to have to make sure we have at least... We're going to lock 5 of these just to be safe. Okay. So we locked 5 of her. You know, really, I should actually be locking 6. Okay. So we have the 6 locked. Let's go ahead and start rolling for traits, starting with our pence here. So the reason I locked those is because, again, it has to do with how these metals evolve. So I want to trait roll all these pences as a 5-star, and not a 6-star because I just don't have the evolution material. I'm going to trait roll until I have extra attack, and then I'm going to evolve those into another Hainer Pence Olette metal. And those don't really matter if they're gilted. Again, we're aiming for extra attack so that we can have a total of 7 tiers of all defense stats on the two of those Hainer Pence Olette metals. Because that way, we'd be pretty much unstoppable when it came to fighting challenges that say, you know, don't continue. Or pretty much things where you don't kind of want to get knocked out. Alright, so we got sleep resist on our first one. Not a good trait, particularly. Let's see if we can roll for extra. No, max HP. Okay. Max HP is better on this metal, so let's go ahead and slap that on there. How many more? We got a few more rolls for pence here. So let's go ahead and roll, and we got aerial. Nope, we are bypassing that aerial here. You know what? I want to save one as a 5-star. Just for memories. Alright, what do we got next? Our next trait roll for pence is going to be... Oh, max HP. No. Okay. So we got max HP on this pence. You know, I haven't gotten extra attack ever since that Hainer Pence Olette medal, and it just makes me really wonder, like, what is the rate? Like, are all the traits even? You know, the rate at which they'll come out, is that even, or did the game make it so that certain traits are rolled more frequently than others? So this paralysis resist is not good. We're gonna roll again. Extra attack. Come on. Oh, max HP. See? How many trait rolls have we done and not rolled into extra attack? Let's go ahead, accept that max HP just for ha-has. Damage and raids. Nope. Alright, we're gonna skip damage and raids here. Max gauges, not extra attack. No, what is going on here? Alright, we got max gauges again. Alright, we're gonna skip that. So we're down to our last roll for pence, and still no extra attack. Let's see if we can do it on the last pence medal, guys. Nope, max HP again. Oh man, I'm really starting to think these rates are uneven. Alright, so that's our pence medal. We're gonna go ahead and evolve it. Because we're still gonna make a Hainer Pence Olette medal. Even if it doesn't have extra attack on it, it will have a trait like max HP plus 800, which is useful because as a defense medal. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, right. Okay. Whew, I was freaking out there for a bit, guys. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So let's go ahead and evolve this guy here. Alright, so there's our 6-star pence. We've got just the Olettes to go through, so I got the 6 locked there. And let's go ahead and see if we can roll extra attack on this one. So our first Olet B that is going into the Hainer Olet medal. It's gonna roll a defense plus 2,000. All right, that's a good trait. I can dig that one here. So let's go ahead and put that there. On to the next trait roll. We are gonna get a ground enemy defense. No. It's a really, really good trait if you guys are doing like Coliseum runs or fighting really high-leveled enemies, but it's not particularly useful on something like this, which has a really, really low multiplier and is not meant for attacking. So let's see if we can roll extra attack on our third try here. Nope, strength plus 1,000. My gosh, I've gotten like every trait at least once, except for extra attack. Alright, how many we got left? We've got 5 rolls left to roll into extra attack. Let's see if we can pull it off. Paralysis resist. Nope. Skipping you, buddy. Alright. 4 more chances left. Again, we are aiming for extra attack to see if we could have that 7 tiers of defense on our second turn. Strength plus 1,000 again. Alright, let's skip that. 3 more tries, guys. 3 more tries to get extra attack. Let's hope we can do it here. Sleep resist. Oh, gosh, no. Alright. I'm gonna skip that. 2 more chances, guys. Let's hope we can roll into it. Defense plus 2,000. No. Alright, we're gonna put that on there. 1 last chance for extra attack, and that's all we got. Come on. Give me the extra attack. We did it. On the very, very last one, we rolled the extra attack, guys. Okay. So this is a no-brainer. We are gonna go ahead, sub it. Oh man, on the last roll too. Alright, so we got our extra attack. Now we have to unlock these. And evolve her. Oh man, guys, I'm so happy. I'm so glad we were able to pull into that extra attack, literally on the last one. This is. I'm pretty ecstatic right now. All right, so let's go ahead, evolve her, and then we have to level her up. Oh man, yes. All right, this is super sweet. And I believe if everything is all in order, I should be able to... Oh, wait. I think I need to unlock that pence first. Oh, man, it had like a mini heart attack there. Which pence has the better... We're going to use this pence. I don't know why. I'm getting really paranoid that I didn't do this guilting thing right. Right? It's a 3 and a 2 star. I'm literally not gonna have a second chance at this. All right, so it is a 3 and a 2 star. What was the trait you rolled? Max gauges. You know what? I think max gauges is gonna be the least useful out of all of them. And at the very least, I'll be able to put these 2 pences together. Sorry about all the page flipping. I just want to make sure. But yeah, we're going to put these 2 pences together for guilt. And then we are going to evolve our Olet medal that has extra attack on it. So here it is. The evolution material includes... Oh, yeah, we know that because of the pence. Alright, here it is, guys. Our second Hainer Pencil Let Metal with extra attack on it. So we've got this one here and this one here. And maybe I'll show you guys what it really means to have like 7 tiers of defense. And hopefully you guys, as we move along in the game, get better medals. Hopefully you'll see why raising a defense set is really, really good. But with that being said, this is really getting a bit too long here. If you made it to the end, I am so glad you did. Thank you for sticking out here. But I am going to cut this video and maybe do one soon. It is 4 in the morning where I'm at right now. So I'm going to take it here and then see where we go for the rest of the night. But I am clocking out. As always, guys, take it easy.